Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Dinos and the Aliens.
Oh, yeah. Let's do this. Now picture homie rolling. Let me offer my condolence. You don't know just how I'm doing. The silence go them broke because they know we're talking fluent. Got them under the influence, the truth, you're talking to them. But if I'm your ego, bumping them out music.
Now it's the DH, Tim Raines. And that's in for a strike. And with that, we're underway in Atlanta. And a foul ball. Swing and a ball popped up. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Chris Taylor now. Taylor, a middle infielder by trade, played his college baseball at the University of Virginia. Liner, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pretty good fastball location, down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it and hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though.
Slice to right. Carroll brings it in, and there's two down.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate now as he chases after that one. Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2. That one ripped. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Taylor off of first with two away. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Bottom of the first. Here's the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Singer, in his fifth season, he features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer. Stanton should have this one. Puts it away for the out. Here is Yoan Moncada. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball one, no strikes. Hey!
Foul ball there. One out, base is empty. Piazza fires to first. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A towering shot to center. It's 1-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball one. On the inside corner for a strike.
1-1.
Just missed. Comes up empty. That's strike two. 2 outs, base is empty. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up. Back here in Atlanta, second inning set to go. Here's Max Muncy. Johnson back to work. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Check swing and he went 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 out now. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
One down, base is empty. And downstairs. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Beltran settles under it, makes the grab for the second out. And it'll bring up Justin Turner. And that one lifted in the air center field. Beltran gets under it, nabs it, and that is that. Bottom of the second, and now the DH, James Wood. Slider right there.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Ground ball up the middle, gloves it on the dive, and very nicely done for the out. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a chopper out to short. Tosses to first. Lindor retired. 2 down, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Gil Hodges. Inside. And that is ball. Ball 1. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Chase Headley.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
2 balls, no strikes to count. And another ball. And he grounds one back up the middle. Nice grab. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Top half of the third inning. Juan Soto now. And he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Up the middle. Jumps. Throws. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. Mike Piazza, the next to hit. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And that misses. And the count even 1-1.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Tim Raines. Flied out his first time. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-1. Here comes Chris Taylor. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1 is the count.
Line drive and foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball right field. And that is that. As we go to the last of the third. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Check swing, called strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
This is Corbin Carroll, third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. And that's fouled off. Outside low, and 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Check swing, but he went too far. And that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Nobody out, runner at first. That one is absolutely belted. Gone! Big Dog's gotta eat. They must be going crazy in the dugout. And they lead it. It's 3-2. Carlos Beltran will hit next. Fought off foul. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning here in the last half of the third. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Righty delivers. Fights it off. He'll see another. Muncy has it. He'll take it himself.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Moncada swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Foul ball. That's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And now Scott Rowland. He's already homered in this game. Runner on the go. Throw safe. Piazza too late with that one. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Runner at second here, 1 gone. In the dirt, blocked. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Swung out, belted. Deep. That one way back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 5-2. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jorge Posada. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. James Wood now at the plate. Soto really on his horse for it, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. And we're back, and here is Giancarlo Stanton. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
In the air, right field. Brings it in. And there's 1 down. Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. Muncy measures 6 feet even, 215 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 down. Base is empty. Here's Mookie now. Fly to center his first time. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. And it's fouled away. Foul ball, still 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball popped up. And makes the grab. And that is that. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's Francisco Lindor. On the ground to third. Bats up with it. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play. So up next, Chase Headley. And he chases that one below the zone.
You know, this group of hitters showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Jason Dominguez. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. First offering, and it just misses.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. They get 1.
No, you're out.
Corbin Carroll swings it now. Good power, and he's homered off some really big names early in his career.
Yeah.
Swung on, belted. Deep. That one went back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 7-2. That one pushed to the left and foul. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fouled off left side. The changeup missing, and the count is 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Next offering is in the dirt. On the ground to short. Bats up with it. Tosses to first. That ends the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. And here is Justin Turner. Johnson back to work. This one popped up. Headley under this one. And it's caught for the out.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Soto at the plate for the 2nd time as he takes ball 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a base hit right there. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
The 1-0. And strike 1 to the catcher.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. Next to hit, Tim Raines. Ripped on the ground to second. Moncada tossed to first. 2 out. Here comes Chris Taylor. 1 for 2. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. That one out to right. Carroll on his way over, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now Yoan Moncada. Sneaks through, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Rolling up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at one down low. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Moncada gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Moncada runs. Pitch misses. Throw there. Safe. Check swing, no appeal. Treinen, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big time benefit. And he handles it himself for the out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jorge Posada. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one fouled off.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
That's a ball. Went with the sweeper, but he's safe. Got him looking. And there's 2 away. James Wood digs in now. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. But he's back in time. And that is out of play. The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 outs and a runner at third. Last half of inning number 5. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Base hit and a run in to score.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Swung on, belted. Deep. That one way back there. And that one's going to land not so much here, but here.
Traders, I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor, you bohemian haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me cakers. The movers and fakers get around and catch the vapors. While my shots is jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you immigrants show papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing tapers. And they call you a moolie, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the roof, yeah. It's the truth, I press you on you on your stoop. With body shots till your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cock to probably. Think it we talk about, we should've called a truce. Shout to all my that be waiting to make the part bang let loose. Chill, man, chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me chill, let's get at $1 bill.